Bonjour, c'est Claire at French in the Midlands. This video is about how to use the verb aller to express the immediate future. And this is suitable for beginners or advanced students. And before we start, let me quickly mention you can claim your free ebook, The 12 Golden Rules of French, by clicking the link in the description. It's full of tips and tricks on how to speak French like a native speaker. Now, you know aller means to go. And there's two ways of using to go, which are really easy. The first one in the present tense, je vais au travail, I'm going to work, or I go to work. But also in a future tense, je vais sortir, I'm going to go out. And it's used in exactly the same form as in English, which is why it's really convenient. You say je vais plus the verb in the infinitive. When you want to express the future, that's how it works. Always in the infinitive, to go out. Now let's do a practice for beginners, and I'll give you the vocab for this. Je vais, which is I'm going to. Il or elle va, which is he or she's going to, so il va or elle va. Finir, to finish. Prendre, to take. Envoyer, to send, envoyer. Un café, a coffee. Son café. Son can mean his coffee or her coffee. Le train is the train. And un mail, an email, or un mail. Sometimes it's written M-E-L as well. Your first practice sentence, I'm going to send an email. Je vais envoyer un mail. Je vais envoyer un mail. I'm going to have a coffee. Now, for this sentence, you have to remember that in French, when you say to have a coffee, is not to have, because avoir expresses possession. When you want a coffee, you say, I'm going to take a coffee. Therefore, you will say, je vais prendre un café. Je vais prendre un café. I'm going to take the train. This time you can use prendre in the same way as in English, it's fine. Je vais prendre le train. Je vais prendre le train. She's going to finish her coffee. Elle va finir son café. Elle va finir son café. Interestingly enough, in French, the son is masculine because it's the word café that decides that. It's not like in English. In English, it's the person. Therefore, you say her coffee. In French, café being masculine, son will never change, and it will mean her and his as well. He's going to send an email. Il va envoyer un mail. Il va envoyer un mail. He's going to take the train. Il va prendre le train. Il va prendre le train. And now for our intermediate practice. Again, here's the vocab. On va, which is we're going to. It could also be nous allons, okay? I've only put on va there because it's what we use when we speak. But I will put both forms in the practice sentences in a bit. Ils vont or elles vont, which is they're going to. Remember, there's two they in French. attendre, to wait for. Rester, to stay. Bear in mind, rester does not mean to rest, okay? Partir, to leave. Do not use départ. Départ is the departure. It's not a verb in French. The verb that goes with that is partir. Le bus, the bus. Ici, here. And demain, which is tomorrow. First practice sentence. We're going to wait here. On va attendre ici. On va attendre ici. When you say the verb attendre, make sure we hear the a really clearly. Otherwise, we have no idea what verb it is. It's that important. They're going to leave tomorrow. So it could be il or elle with an S, because we don't know who the they referring to here. Ils vont partir demain. Or, elles vont partir demain. They're going to wait for the bus. There's a little trap in this sentence. In French, to wait, we said, was attendre. To wait for is attendre. You don't say attendre pour, because then you'd be saying to wait for. You don't need it. So all you need to say is ils vont attendre le bus. They're going to wait the bus. That's it. That's all you need to say in French. Ils vont attendre le bus. We're going to have a coffee. Remember what you said about to have. When it's to take a coffee, we use prendre. On va prendre un café. On va prendre un café. And if you're very posh, you could say nous allons prendre un café. Or depending on the company you keep, if you're talking to someone really high up, in a company or in government, they will tend to use nous allons, because we tend to revert to more formal speech then. We're going to take the train tomorrow. On va prendre le train demain. On va prendre le train demain. Or you could say, nous allons prendre le train demain. They're going to send an email. Here we don't know the they. Men or women, we don't know, so we could choose either. It's out of context. Ils vont envoyer un email or un mail. Ils vont envoyer un mail. And now for our advanced practice. Here's your vocab. Tu vas, which is you're going to. Vous allez, which is also you're going to, but this time it's more formal, or it's when you address several people. You're going to use vous. Arriver en retard, to get there late, or to arrive late, or to be late even. Faire du ski, to ski. Faire des heures sup. I love this one. It's actually short for supplémentaire. Faire des heures supplémentaires. It means to work overtime. The way we phrase it in French is we do extra hours. Aller chercher. This is an interesting one, to collect. But to collect or to fetch. For instance, to fetch the kids from school. That's aller chercher. Se dépêcher. To hurry. Ce weekend, this weekend. First example, hurry up, you're going to be late for school. Here we have no context, so we're going to pick one of the you. I choose tu. So, dépêche-toi. Tu vas arriver en retard à l'école. Dépêche-toi. Tu vas arriver en retard à l'école. You see, hurry up. To hurry is se dépêcher. Hurry up actually in French is reflexive. It means hurry yourself up. That's why the toi is there. It's the yourself. Hurry yourself. We could have used the vous, in which case we would have said dépêchez-vous. Vous allez arriver en retard à l'école. Are you going to work overtime this weekend? Tu vas faire des heures sup ce week-end? Tu vas faire des heures sup ce week-end? You could also have said, vous allez faire des heures sup ce week-end. It's fine. It's out of context. We don't really know here. Are you going skiing this weekend? Vous allez faire du ski ce week-end? Vous allez faire du ski ce week-end? Notice the order of words in a question in French. It's the same as in a statement. But the thing is, your voice has to go up at the end, and then there's no ambiguity. We'll know it's a question. Are you going to collect the kids from school? Tu vas aller chercher les enfants à l'école? Tu vas aller chercher les enfants à l'école? Are you going to hurry or what? This is what you hear a lot of the time, parents talking to children. So this or what at the end is oui ou non, yes or no. I would say, tu vas te dépêcher, oui ou non. Vous allez vous dépêcher, oui ou non, if you talk to several kids. She's going to work overtime tomorrow. Elle va faire des heures sup demain. Elle va faire des heures sup demain. Now it's your turn. How would you say in French? We're going to be late for work. And I'm not going to work overtime. This is for you to think about. I want you to give me your answers in the comments below, and I'll correct them if they're wrong. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. À bientôt.